everyone, Warren! Rick, what's up, man?
What's up? So,
now there's always two stories. There's her kind of story, then there's the real story. I'm kidding.
everything she said was true.
That's a good man right there.
You want to be right or you want to be happy?
That's wisdom. That one was free.
That wasn't even in my notes.
Hey, all right, let's go together. This Rick from Indianapolis.
Yeah, I'm from Indianapolis, and you want to ask me some more questions?
Yeah,
You just want me to go?
I was going to go into that. But,
Okay.
I mean, okay. Rick, you're from Indianapolis. Did I say that right?
No.
All right. And you've done a lot of things. You've done a lot of things. And you've been successful.
That's correct.
What was that like? What's it been for you?
What's it been for me? It's been a wild ride. So I'm just going to touch on a few things that you mentioned. I am from Indianapolis, but I've also lived in Chicago, Detroit, Philadelphia. Lived a couple places in Ohio. I went to Barstow College. I lived in Victorville.
Yes.
And now I'm here. And, you know, I've lived all over, done a lot of things. Just real quick, some people here might not know, I'm just going to real quick testimony, then go into some more detail. But, you know, I lived all those places. I got 6 kids by 5 different women. I've been shot 4 times. I've had money, I've had businesses, you know, I've been successful, I've slept in my car. You know, I've done a lot of things. And, you know, just, it's funny how God works, you know, because all those things that I've done led me on a lot of different adventures, a lot of different paths, a lot of different things. You know, I just, wherever the wind blew me, that's what I did. You know, I was into the athletics thing, I was into the acting thing, I was into the music thing, video thing. I was in a dance crew one time.
What do you guys call it? Hold up walls or what?
I haven't always looked like this, you know. I used to be in shape and I could move pretty good, but yeah, I've done all that stuff, you know. But God has you know, God has prepared me for this time right now. I've been married before. You know, I like I said, I own businesses. So basically, the stuff that I have now, when I moved to Las Vegas, I said I would never own another business. I would just work for somebody. I would never have any more kids. I would never even tell another woman that I loved her. I was just going to come out here, do my thing, smoke weed, and drink beer the rest of my life and just chill. And God had other plans for my life. And so all the stuff that I had, and I squandered it away, all the success that I had, the family, you know, the lifestyle that I was leading, prepared me for this. And God has restored all that stuff. I came out to Vegas, and I got another business. I owned the barbershop. That just, I mean, the way that happened is, you know what I mean? Like, I was working in the shop, and I didn't like it. It didn't work out. So I just was driving by one day, and I stopped in this little shop, and I said, "Hey, you guys hiring?" And he said, "No, but here's the owner's card." I gave the owner a call. He said he was selling the shop, and I was like, "Wow, that's too bad." You know, I probably would have bought it, you know, just talking. And anyway, the deal fell through with the other guy that he was selling it to, and he was like, do you want to buy it still? And I was like, well, I mean, I don't really have any money. He was like, no money down, pay it off over 5 years. And I was like, okay. So I couldn't pass that up, you know? So God put that in my life from that shop. That's where I met Larry Shomo, who invited me to church for the first time. That's where I met my wife. That's where a few people from the shop that come to the shop, God has provided me with the things that I squandered away. And He's restored it all back to me. But now it's for His glory. Amen. And, and now in hindsight, all the acting and the videos and the graphic designs and all the stuff that I was doing in the world, I got saved in the church. That's what we do for evangelism. You know what I mean? Like, God knew what he was doing. When I came to church for the first time, I was high. And I prayed the sinner's prayer with no expectations. You know what I mean? I don't even know why I raised my hand. I just did. I said the sinner's prayer, and God was like, okay, that's enough. This is where I want you to be. And I haven't left. And I haven't touched drugs or alcohol since that day. I've been faithful to my wife. I got these 2 boys that we're raising. I raised my other kids in the world. This is crazy if any of you have kids. I got older kids, and I raised them when I was in the world. They seen me at my worst. And these boys have never even heard me say a cuss word. You know what I mean? And there's a night and day difference. You know what I mean? Between my older kids and these boys. This the other day I told RJ, he was telling me something, and I said, if anybody tries to take something from you, you punch them in the nose. Don't let them take something from you. If they put their hands on you, or you punch them in the nose. And RJ said, didn't God say don't repay evil with evil? That's not really repaying evil with evil. That's just protecting yourself. So I had to explain to him the difference, But so you're just gonna let somebody talk and have their way?
We're looking at you right now.
No, but and back when I was in the world, I thought it was cute to get little kids to cuss. You know what I mean? Like, hey, go say this. But now I look and I'm like, man, that's disgusting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way these kids, you know what I mean, and to see that, and it's just amazing what God has for you in your life. You know what I mean? And you don't even know it.
You don't know.
And God is working on you right now. You know what I mean? If you're in this place and you're not saved, God is working on you right now. You don't even know it. But it ain't going to be until you fully surrender to him that you're going to find out what it is he has for you. Because he does have something for you. And when you find out what it is, you're going to be blown away.
Wow, amen. Rick, if you never would have got saved, would that pattern have been broken?
No.
You know that without a doubt.
Yeah.
You would have just eventually something, and it would have been, I'm out of here.
You know what? I gotta be careful. If I hadn't got saved, where my life was heading was nowhere fast.
Yeah.
I would have still been doing my thing, drinking, smoking. Who knows? I probably wouldn't even be in Vegas no more. I probably would have continued my journey somewhere else. I probably would have been up in Seattle somewhere, smoking some legal weed and fishing all day long. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know I wouldn't be here. I know I wouldn't be doing the right thing.
You've experienced some high highs in the life. You know what I mean? You've experienced some low lows in sin. What's it like experiencing Christ, being truly saved and set free?
I mean, nothing compares. You know what I mean? Like, I've been up and I've been down. I've had the best the world's had to offer. The best the world has had to offer. Everything the world says you can do, you should do, I've done it. And I was good at it. Nothing compares to what God has for you in your life. Nothing. I'm telling you, if you think you are missing something, you're not. For real. Like, you young kids, you young boys, you think you're missing something, you're not. Absolutely not. Nothing compares to this. When I had my old barbershop, and if I seen anybody pull up in any kind of a Chevy Caprice or an Impala or anything, I was looking to see if they had paperwork in their hand every time they come to the door. Because I was waiting on the court summons, for something. I was waiting on anything bad to happen at any point during the day. I was expecting that because even a sinner, everybody knows they call it karma in the world, but you reap what you sow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was sowing some bad seed, and I knew it was coming back to me, and it did a lot. It came back to me a lot, you know. Like I said, when I got shot 4 times, you know, that was crazy. Execution style murder, 2 women, 3 kids got murdered, and I got shot. You know, I raised a kid for 9 years that I thought was mine, and to find out all of a sudden that she wasn't mine. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I lost a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've had things taken away from me. You know what I mean? I've had bad experiences, you know, because of the bad seed that I sowed, you know, and that's no longer happening to me in my life.
Thank God for the good seed that we sow in Jesus Christ.
You know, and thank God for what he's done for me. You know, now I have the opportunity to provide a place for Miguel and Nico to take care of their family. You know, my wife has her shop, and she's constantly witnessing to people. We're constantly witnessing to people. We've got fruit from the barbershop on a regular basis, and that's only by the grace of God that this is even happening. You know, and I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? I really truly have tremendous gratitude for everything that God has put in my life, and I mean that.
Amen. Let's give it up for Rick Warren, everybody. Amen, amen. I really do enjoy Rick's testimonies. I tell you what, I say it all the time. You're out here. God is doing everything within himself to get us to heaven. You know, the Bible says he sent his only begotten Son to die for us. You know, the Bible says that he intercedes for us. You know what I mean? He's constantly putting us in places to meet people, you know, and I'll tell you what, if you surrender your life, that life that you see Rick had, the Bible says God ordained a life for you. He ordained a special destiny just for you. Amen. Amen.